You're watching another episode of Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. In today's episode, we will continue exploring Alaska's Kenai Peninsula. So we left the city of Kenai, went through Soldotna, and made our way to Homer. And just as we arrived in Homer, the rain started, and that was the theme for our stay at Homer. It rained 3 of the 4 days we were here. Throw a quick visual on where our adventure has taken us so far this summer. This week we're going to try to put out 2 videos. The first one will be on Homer, and then we'll make our way to Seward. Okay, we are at the Homer Elks in Homer, Alaska. And we're here for 4 days, and once again, not a bad view. It's a little rainy right now, but hopefully we'll have some sunshine. Loving it, absolutely loving it. Another win for the Elks. So one of the first things we did when we got to Homer was we kind of jumped in the truck, drove around town, just kind of got the lay of the land a little bit. There are ferries that take you to Soldovia. Soldovia should be across there. And of course we stopped by the visitor center. They told us about a couple of must-sees in the area. One would be the Skyline Drive and the other would be Farmers Market. So we started at the Skyline Drive. Okay, so we are above Homer's, the Homer Spit, which is out there. We'll look it up, but you can see a glacier over there. And it's kind of pan around here just a little bit. We're staying at the Elks, which is right down there at the Elks Lodge. Pretty cool. So, nice place to stop up here at this viewpoint, and we'll grab a bite to eat. Debbie packed us another great lunch, so we're going to sit here and eat our lunch. So if you're ever in Homer, make sure you take the Skyline Drive. What is it, about 8 miles long total? And has some pretty epic views up here. Wow. Good view of the Homer Spit from up above. This drive kind of gives you an idea of just how much area the town of Homer actually covers. Pretty cool. Carl Wynn Visitor Center. A little quick stop up here where we're on the East Hill Road. Kind of a Homer overlook. Stop in. They have a lot of hiking trails here. And you can do some guided hiking trails if you want to. The Carl E. Wynn Foundation donated this 140-acre wildlife preserve to the Center for Alaskan Coastal Studies. We made a trip to the farmers market. The Homer Farmers Market gave more of a vibe of neighbors and friends just coming out and gathering one day a week and selling their wares. There were baked cinnamon buns and bagels and fresh fruits and vegetables. And we saw and got to taste some fireweed honey and some smoked salmon. And of course, Debbie and I did get a couple of bags full of this fresh vegetables. On our one dry day we had in Homer, we jumped on the e-bikes. And our first stop was another visitor center. This is one of our highlights, and I highly recommend everybody going here, and if nothing else, just sitting down and watching the movie. The Alaska Islands and Oceans Visitor Center movie takes a sweeping look at the life along the Alaska's 5,000 miles of Pacific coastline from the bottom of the Inside Passage to the top of the Aleutians and all the way to the Arctic Ocean. The museum also has several interactive displays, but I became obsessed with this map. So we're in Homer. We just came from Kenai down to Homer. We're going to go back around through Soldotna and down to Seward. After Seward, 3 or 4 days there, we'll head up here, back up here to Palmer. We'll stay in Palmer for a night, and then we'll head over to Glen Allen and back down to Valdez. So from Valdez, we'll go back to Glen Allen, we'll go back up to Tok, and then we'll come down here and we'll go into Haines. Now what we don't know, because we want to go to Skagway too, if we can take the RV and the truck and the RV together, we'll take this ferry over to here and then go back up to Whitehorse and then back down. And we will be going to Hyder. In the museum, we also read about this hiking trail, and I don't think it was intended to take bicycles on it, but we did. I was hoping that somehow this bike trail would ultimately lead us to the Homer Spit, because I know that there are bike trails that go all along that spit, so you can ride a bike all the way out there as well. But not from here.
The day I die.
What's that say? No bikes that way. Oh, I don't think we're supposed to be on this trail.
I don't know.
Okay, let's head to the...
I think we got to go up and get to the road, probably. It's just my guess. The total distance from the Elks Lodge to the Salty Dog Saloon, which is out on the Homer Spit, was just at 6 miles. And all but about a half a mile of it was on a bike path. So it was pretty easy riding. With glacier-studded mountains and crystal clear water surrounding the spit, dozens of small businesses and the marina, and the miles of beaches make for one of Homer's most beautiful features.
That's them right there.
I believe that's Wild RV Life and Open Roading YouTube channels.
There's camping right over there together. We've seen them on YouTube.
I had a thought for about 5 seconds to run over there and introduce myself, but then I determined there was a fine line between watching them on YouTube and stalking them. And Debbie didn't stop.
I think this is what you call a ship graveyard here on the Homer Spit. It's pretty cool. Wow, this is the happening place if you're a boater.
One of the more iconic locations within the Homer Spit is the Salty Dog Saloon. I'm not going to bore you with the details. We opened the doors. It was packed. so we went to find lunch somewhere else. The Harbor Grill was awesome. They had great food, decent prices for the spit. But more importantly, the bartender knew how to make some really good drinks, and she never let our glasses get empty. Debbie and I really did enjoy our afternoon at the spit, but in the evenings when it was time to slow down, we really liked the Elks lodge there at Homer. The restaurant was up on the second floor. It gave you an awesome view of the water out there, and we met some good friends and had some good food. The environment was just easy to relax in. But as they say, all good things come to an end.
Okay, so it is pack-up day here at Homer, Alaska. We've been here for 4 days, and it's time to head on to Seward. As you know, we stayed here at the Elks Lodge, and it was pretty awesome. We're heading up to Seward, and I think we've got we're going to be doing dry camping for 3 or 4 days while we're up there, and we've got a lot of stuff planned for that trip.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and our trip will continue next week to Seward, Alaska. The rain and soggy conditions continue all through next week.
It has been a rainy, yucky day all day today.
Pretty much non-stop drive. I don't think they turned the wipers off.
In our next video, we make it to the Kenai Fords National Park, and we head to a glacier. And our next video is already in the queue, so we're going to try to get 2 videos out this week, and we hope to see you as we explore Seward, Alaska. And I want to thank everybody for watching our videos, and if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, and until next time, cheers everybody!